It's been really cool. It's been really great being back, especially after being a minute. I think for me it's cool. I don't want to say I appreciate it more, but I sort of have like a newfound love for what I'm doing again. And yeah, the reaction's been really cool. I don't think any of us felt like we were counting on like being number one in the U.S. and a couple of other places. That was something that was like a cool little bit of a surprise icing on the cake feeling for sure. It's hard to say. It always feels good, to have people appreciate your work. It's not that we do it to be number one, but that obviously feels really good and gives us the ability to keep going. It means that people out there are listening to our music, and that's really cool. I don't know. It was awesome when it happened for the Open Door. It's awesome that it happened this time too. I'd say they were both equally cool feelings.
I think we were all a little nervous that day. It was our first show. We'd been enclosed in the rehearsal space for a long time, so
Yeah,
it's a completely different atmosphere when
totally.
you go to play your very first show in years.
Playing the same songs and everything, but then like, well, we have to move. We have to we have to put on a show. We have to, like,
It's not
run
just like
around
sitting in the
and
chair, like making the
entertain
notes
people.
perfect. Yeah, yeah. I was nervous leading up to the first show back, but as soon as I stepped out there, I felt awesome. Just felt like I was back home again, doing something that I really love. We had a really fun show in Mexico City. I don't know, we'd been playing a couple of shows down there, and it was like the last
Yeah.
one, and it felt great. It was like the most people of any of the Mexican shows, and they were really going off. But I don't know,
Yeah, that was a
Tokyo
good
was
one.
especially cool. I think maybe because I was mentally preparing myself for the crowd to be a little more reserved, because usually in Japan it's just a little bit like that. But they weren't. They just were moshing and crowd surfing and having a good time. That's what we like to see. We've had a lot of really cool experiences. Being able to do what we do means, traveling all over the world and seeing things that I don't think I ever would have seen before.
I think the most inspiring show was the Nobel Peace Prize for
That
me.
was an
That was
incredible
pretty
thing.
That was
awesome.
pretty amazing.
Yeah, that was a really cool moment. You were saying the safari was cool.
Yeah, we got to do a safari for, what was it, 4 days
Yeah,
or something?
like 3,
in,
but
in Africa. It was amazing.
awesome. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago. We have to do that again this year. We've got really cool fans all over the place. That's a really special thing, especially when, it's not like English is their first language. You see people coming together, just by the power of music. That's really inspiring to me. We have very powerful fans in Brazil, Argentina, Chile, those places. Okay,
Oh,
Greece
yeah,
too.
that was
Yeah,
awesome.
Athens
Yes.
is
That was
really
fun.
cool. I don't know. I want to say Asia now because we were just there and had such a cool time. I always feel like Japan is sort of a second home. Yeah, we're really lucky. We're lucky to be able to go to so many cool places. I don't think there is a typical Evanescence fan. I mean, at the end of the day, I look out into the shows and I see all types of different people, that normally maybe wouldn't be in the same room together, which is pretty awesome.
It surprises me how many guy fans we have. Like, there's not a ton of them, but I don't know. It's a little different kind of band. Most guys like super heavy stuff, or
Right, right.
that's pretty cool. to
And they're
have so
not
many
just
guy
there with their
fans.
girlfriends.
It's not age specific either. Like, I see elderly people there,
Yeah,
and
totally.
and like 12-year-olds. It's crazy.
Well, you get the people that like, older heavy music, which was more melodic.
Yeah.
That they like our music because it's that, but it's different. And then you have the new kids who love it. I don't know why, because it makes sense to them on like maybe a lyrical level or whatever. But then again, our music is heavy enough for guys to like.
Yeah, it's
I feel
heavy.
like-
The thing that's different about it is not raw and heavy.
Right.
It's got the
Production.
strings
You see
on
like
it.
a dude like rocking out the Call Me When You're Sober.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's been crushed by
You
some
think
chick.
when you first see the guys in the audience, it's like he's in here with his girlfriend, but then he's singing all the lyrics
Yeah,
and
yeah,
rocking
yeah.
out. That's cool.
I love Lost in Paradise. That wasn't like originally on like the list of songs that we were working on for the album. It was a song that I sort of had in my back pocket that I really liked, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't really think it was for the album. It was just a really stripped down and simple demo of just me playing the piano. And then I showed it to Nick Raskulinix, our producer, who was really amazing. Has a great ear for stuff and is really good at pulling things to a much bigger, more epic level, I guess. And he heard that song and was really inspired and brought the band into it, and that just put it in a whole new place in my mind and made me kind of fall in love with it all over again. I'm really happy that it's getting to be a single. It's kind of a surprise. This year is all about touring this record. That's sort of our whole lives right at this moment. We're living on the road, and we're very proud of the new album, and we definitely are enjoying seeing all our fans again after some time away. So yeah, this whole year is just fully concentrating on going everywhere we can and playing as many shows as we can and getting our music out there. I don't know if I ever feel completely prepared to leave home for like, 2 months. It's awesome what we do, but at the same time, it would be really cool if we could like play shows during the week and then have the weekends at home, or something just like a little more, what's the word? Steady, balanced, normal. But I can't complain. It's really cool. I don't know how to prepare. You pack everything you possibly can, and no matter what, you get out there and you left the stuff that you need and you brought stuff you don't need. Vocally, I don't know. Sometimes I do get sick on tour, and it's the worst thing. I'm always just trying to prevent that. Drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, drink tea and stuff. Try to be good when I can. Yeah, Rock and Ring we're playing with Marilyn Manson's on our day.
Soundgarden.
Yep. Cypress Hill. Those are all really, really cool. There's other ones that are awesome too on other days. I'm not sure how many days we're going to be there, so I don't want to say people I'm looking forward to on other days. I'm definitely looking forward to watching Marilyn Manson, and we will, totally watch. That's part of what's cool about a festival.
Yeah.
Is it's sort of like you get to go to a concert as well as play a concert, because before and after playing you can kind of stand there and hang out.
We always kind of split off. Everybody's like, I'm going to see them. I'm going to see them.
I'm going to go to front of house. We're going to be on side of stage. Yeah.
It's cool.
Rules. Rules. I don't know if we were going to really set rules. Try to show up on time. If you fail, there's obviously no real punishment because it happens every single day that somebody's late.
Don't get arrested.
Yeah, and stay positive.
Don't lose your passport.
Oh, that's a good one. That's definitely a rule.
Yeah.
I wish.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably there won't be a show with Every Life. I don't know. You want to give the fans what they want. We're fans, so we know what it feels like when you go to a show and they don't play the big hit, they don't play your favorite song. We don't want to do that to people. We love our new album. We're playing more of the new album than anything else at our shows right now. But of course, we're playing songs from The Open Door and Fallen that makes the crowd go wild.